Okay, I'm going to give this another go. My other screen recorder wasn't working, wasn't allowing me to upload, so I'm just trying this again. I had it done yesterday, but I need this to upload. My name is Amber Sackman, and I am from Le Mars, Iowa. I graduated from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln in 2014 with a degree in mass communications and a minor in education and English. I'm the first one in my family who graduated from college, so I was a little burnt out at the end of my college undergrad because I was just burnt out. But my then boyfriend, now husband, was in education, and he was going to UNI to get his teaching degree in education, and I loved hearing about what he was learning about, and I was very intrigued by it. When I graduated, I moved back to Sioux City, Iowa, which is where we live right now, and I just could not find a job in mass communications. I had looked everywhere, and it seemed like to be able to get a job in mass comm, I was going to need to move to a bigger city. But my aunt had passed away right when we moved back, and moving to a bigger city just wasn't in the cards for us. I wanted to stay close to my family, and I thought, why not? Let's just try to pursue the education field that I was interested in before I graduated. So my sister-in-law actually found a AmeriCorps Reading Corps tutoring position at the elementary in Sioux City. So I did that for 2 years. I worked as the AmeriCorps tutor at Les Hills Elementary for 2 years. So we worked with kids who were on the bubble. They were just really close to meeting grade level. And we just helped make them proficient and understand what they were reading. And then we worked down towards the kids who were a little bit farther off of the bubble. And then after my 2 years were up at AmeriCorps, I actually found a position for the Sioux City Community School District as the Native American Retention Specialist. I worked at all the middle schools and the high schools for the first 2 years, and then our district decided to kind of reshape my position into an educational equity student liaison. So instead of working with just Native American students who needed help with grades, attendance, and behavior, I was working with Hispanics, Natives, and Black students who struggled with grades, attendance, and behavior. And after I did the Native American Retention Specialist for 2 years, where I was traveling to all the schools, I got placed in just a middle school for another 2 or 3 years. And then just this last year, which was my 6th year, so yeah, that's probably right, adding it all up, I got placed at high school, and I really, really loved high school, and I really, really loved elementary. Middle school I like, but just not, it's not my wheelhouse as much as middle school or high school and elementary. So I was at East High School last year, and that was my 6th year. And what was I say? Oh, about me, I am from Le Mars. My husband and I have been married for 7 years on June 6th, actually. And we have 2 young girls. One is 2 and one is 5. They both keep me busy for sure. I love being home in the summers with them and being able to go and do things with them that I wouldn't usually during the school year. And oh yeah, I had the book part picked out, but because I'm having to redo it, I know exactly where it was though, on page 7. What I want to learn more about this class, I wanted to learn more about collaboration and co-teaching. I haven't actually done any of that myself yet because I don't have a teaching degree yet. I'm getting my master's in initial certification so that I can be a certified teacher and have a master's in special ed. Because of my job, currently I work with students who have IEPs, and I really like what I do. I like pulling students at like a smaller level. So I see collaboration and I see co-teaching happening, but I haven't ever experienced it myself. So I would like to learn more about what it is and what to do. One of the parts in this book that I read that I really liked was on page 7, but I do have the 7th edition. That was one of the only ones I could find since I jumped into this class kind of late, was collaboration requires parity among participants. Parity is a relationship status in which each person's contribution to an interaction is equally valued and each person has equal power in decision making. It is fundamental to collaboration. So I think when I talk to teachers about collaboration, one thing that they have discussed with me is that they don't feel like they're heard or that the other person is collaborating, which it does say in the book on page 6, collaboration is voluntary. It's not possible to force people to use a particular style in their interactions with others. So it is voluntary, but to make it work, you need to be able to work together and be able to make decision making together and value the other's knowledge and information. So I am interested in learning more, and I can't wait to get this class started this summer.